Rakdos Aggro versus Zoodle. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yes, no, both. Now, the opponent, I am at risk of the opponent just killing this in response to my turn inside out, so I am gonna just play this guy and attack for 2. No need to go all crazy yet. The opponent is gonna have to tap out at some point, I expect, and then I will immediately turn inside out, which will then copy twice. So that's gonna be a big hit for the opponent. Perfect. However, now I need to top deck. This can deal 2 damage. Alright, here come the 1/1s. Okay. The ruins can deal the rest, but I would need to draw 2 more lands for that to work. So I am off a little bit here. Alright, I will do this before combat. I don't want to get blown out completely. So let's see what happens here. I can actually just split it, yeah. So the opponent has to take care of... Well, they can take care of one and chump block the other one, but any of these Swiftspears getting through is lethal. Pretty decent. Could have kept it back as well, because it has haste anyway, but I don't expect a sweeper from the opponent. Not sure exactly which deck the opponent is playing. Okay, perfect. I think this is it now. Yeah, this is definitely lethal. Yeah. And yeah. Okay, pushing through here. Leyline of Resonance. Nice. Having 2 was a little overkill, and it puts me put me at the risk. If I hadn't drawn a couple of these 1-mana pump spells, I would have been in bad shape. So that's something to consider. But it turned out well in the end, at least in this scenario. All right, game 1 victorious. Rakdos Aggro versus Watanadon. Alright, these are both untapped. Yeah. And I got a Leyline as well. Thank you, is all I can say. And head straight to the next game. Rakdos Aggro versus Just Roll. This is risky, but I'm gonna go with it, especially since the opponent's going first. And I can even still do a lot with 1 mana, so... Alright, now the opponent may have a kill spell, but I'm gonna go for the Titan Strength here. The opponent's not waiting for me to make my decision first, which makes life for me much easier. Oh, wait a minute, no. Do I want to... Yeah, this will actually be good, because it'll deal extra damage to the opponent as well. From the death trigger will be much bigger, and I will manifest the creature, so... So the opponent should have waited for me and see which creature I pump first. That would have made a huge difference. Okay, do I have lethal here? I can already start counting, right? 3, so 1 plus 3 is 4. Wait. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus the prowess trigger is 5. Another prowess trigger is 6, plus 3 is 9, and then I can sack it, right? Alright. No, I can even just use that. Okay. No. Wow. This deck does make short work of your opponents when things align, so I can understand the incentive to play this deck. But okay, game 3 victorious. Let's play a couple more and before we make a verdict. Rakdos Aggro versus Murillo Vampire. Yep. Question is, what do I do next? Do I prepare with the Slickshot, or do I just go pump the Swifty? Gonna plot here and prepare for a big swing at the next turn. The Monstrous Rage is the MVP of these pump spells. Why? Mainly because, well, it gives 3+1 as well, like Titan Strength, but it leaves a 1/1 counter and it gives Trample, so... Alright, this is gonna be a big swing. Alright, so let's give this Trample. Let's give... This guy doesn't need Trample. Alright, let's see how much damage we're getting in. 8 plus 5 is 13. Yeah, this should be lethal already. With all these prowess triggers, yeah. Wow. That's turn 3, just pushing through. I feel bad for my opponent a little bit, but yeah, Rakdos Aggro. It's just you have to be whichever deck you play, you have to be prepared for Rakdos Aggro. It's just fast, and you have to be able to deal with these super cheap creatures that and all these pump spells. It's a very simple concept, but very effective. Rakdos Aggro versus Agger. I'm just gonna call it Agger. Alright, this hand doesn't have pump spells, so this could be a bad hand, but I'm gonna try nonetheless. Yeah, this should be red. I only need black for one spell, basically. Gonna attack with the Scamp, because I can kill the Harvester with it. No. Okay, I need to draw at least 2 pump spells in a row here, otherwise this one's over. So with this deck, you basically just play with your starting hand. Yeah, good play from the opponent, obviously killing that while I don't have any option to pump. But still, I'm far off here. The opponent, if they play a Shieldred, this game's pretty much over. But let's see. I can still draw multiple pumps. No, I cannot. Okay, I will sack this. And pass the turn. Okay, Ah, this is already because of the Blade of the Oni. The opponent's actually already starting to drain here. Okie dokie. Is this gonna do enough? Five, six, 7, 8, 9. See, even this is close. But I have to keep something back that has menace, so yeah, I'm gonna concede here. I cannot win this anymore. But you can see that even this situation was a close one. But yeah, no pump spells at all. Early game was too much here. So GG. The deck can lose. Okay, next game. Chaining them up here. Quick games. Rakdos Aggro. The black sheep on the block. Rakdos Aggro versus Scalo. What have we got? Yes, this is a keepable hand. The leyline is okay. Okay. So what am I gonna do here? Let's kick it off with this guy. Now the opponent went first, right? So that goes in their advantage. Okay, but they're stuck on one. Yeah, that's fine. I could sack this and deal 4 to the opponent or to the Swiftspear, but I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna just pump twice next turn, and then I can still... oh my god, I should just always pump the Scamp, and when it deals combat damage... Okay, I see. Wow, that thing is ridiculous. Alright. Alright. Are you gonna attack? I mean, you have to, but I think this is game now. Yeah, it's definitely game. And now I could even sack this and deal another 13, so... yeah, flinging is another thing that this deck does well with the Sell-Sword, but even the Cacophony Scamp in on itself, you may sacrifice it. You don't even care about the proliferate at all. It doesn't do anything, but you can then fling another 13 damage at any target, which is crazy. So that's why you should always pump this and not the Swiftspear is just there to take the prowess triggers. And this is here to be pumped. Okay, wow, explosive, very explosive. So yeah, happy to showcase Rakdos Aggro for you. I prefer to play mid-range and control decks, but you know me, I play every deck because I want to know what I'm playing against as well, and understand the meta better. And yes, this deck is explosive, as usual. Thanks for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena, and peace.